Louisville is under a state of emergency. Thanks for joining us here at noon. I'm Haley Minogue. Following those severe storms from last night, the National Weather Service reports there were at least 2 tornadoes. NEF 1 mile west of Bardstown Road with winds of up to 85 miles per hour. Also NEF 1 in the Glenmary neighborhood with winds up to 95 miles per hour. We're going to find out more later on today. But first, Gabrielle Harmon and meteorologist Chelsea Smith are joining us live with the latest impacts in the state. Chelsea's out with the National Weather Service as they survey. But first, we're going to go to Gabrielle Harmon, who is in Fern Creek, where a large part of the damage occurred. Gabrielle.
Fully assess the damages left behind here in the Fern Creek area. Here on your screen you can see damages happen towards homes and vehicles. Thankfully there were no reported injuries or deaths. Officials from LG&E say that 26,000 people went without power last night. Right now officials are working to restore power and to clear debris. Officials say with the help of neighbors we can all get it done.
By the time it was over, we were out helping a neighbor put her fence back up so she could let her dogs out. And this morning, a bunch of us got together and moved a tree out of a road. And it's taking neighbors with chainsaws and neighbors with power equipment, but we're getting it done and getting it cleaned up.
If you at home are still without power, it's suggested that you report it either through the LG&E mobile app or you can go online or give them a call. And there is a community station set up at the Fern Creek Chamber of Commerce that is open now until around 6 o'clock this evening for those who are in need of getting their phones charged or anything else. In Louisville, Gabrielle Harmon, WHS 11 on your side.
All right, Gabrielle, thank you. And meteorologist Chelsea Smith is in Glenmary, where the National Weather Service is surveying damage. Chelsea, what kind of stuff are you all seeing on the ground out there?
Well, Haley, so far the National Service has been in neighboring neighborhoods working about ahead of them. They're making their way here. So that EF1 was confirmed not in this neighborhood, but in some of those neighboring neighborhoods. But we are seeing just devastations in Glenmary, and especially with this house that is behind me. Just a powerful story. There was a family that was actually eating dinner. A daughter got a severe thunderstorm warning that was issued. The dad said, you know, normally he wouldn't have taken that seriously, but the daughter was like, no, we need to go and seek some of that shelter. So they gathered up the family, and he said he stepped outside, didn't see anything on his front porch, but what he didn't look at what was coming from behind them, which was a tornado heading their way. And within minutes, the tornado was hitting their home, inside their home. You can see that they don't have a garage, that the upstairs is open to the air. But as we walk over, as I mentioned, they were eating dinner, and the dad, the owner of the house, says that the ravioli bowl that the daughter was eating was one of the only things left completely untouched. Still has the spoon in the bowl. So definitely a lot to clean up, a lot of devastations, but thankfully no injuries have been reported. In Glenmary, Chelsea Smith, WHAS 11 on your side.